boy Godzilla Gang.
Boy Mike, better known aka Reese's Pieces, aka Boogie.
Oh yeah, we was gonna give you a smooth podcast, man. We're gonna give you a different take.
We're gonna give you the old school, well as the new school. Tyrone Davis.
Oh yeah, Tyrone definitely getting it to you. What are you talking about, Tyrone? Oh, yeah. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Thank you to all our new subscribers. Thank you to all our subscribers that already subscribed to us. Appreciate all the support.
And thank you so much again last week for the kids at the HBCU that we shot. I also want to give a shout out to my cousin who let us use this spot. I want to give a shout out to Tyler and Deuce for letting us use this spot. And this spot is called Sonic Tax. If anybody need their tax done, 2024 is around the corner. Hit my cousin them up. They got 2 locations in Charlotte.
Definitely them taxes though.
And then also a special shout out to Stephanie Massey. Probably for me personally, the best voice in Charlotte, North Carolina, South Carolina, wherever. You'll never hear a voice like that. Thank you for blessing our podcast. And like I say, thank you for everybody who helped us get this started from ground up. To my family, to my auntie Teresa, my uncle Jay, my brother, my homeboy Nate for watching, Thomas, everybody who's been following us, rocking with us, all our new subscribers. We want everybody to comment so we'll know who's out here, so we can hit everybody, touch everybody.
To all our co-workers out there at the post office, you know what I'm saying?
Anybody want us to pull up on us to do a podcast, we'll pull up on you. Don't matter where, what time, we'll make a way.
Right,
and on that note, we're going to sit here and we're going to get ready to start this podcast. So what we're going to talk about today, we're going to hit some sports. But what we do before we get started, if anybody who's new to the subscription or this podcast, we're going to give y'all a slogan. We may not always be right, we might not always be wrong,
but you're always gonna get our modest opinion of what we're speaking on.
And so what we're gonna do today, man, we're just gonna touch bases on sports. We haven't touched on it in about a week and a half, so a lot's been going on. Basically, football is winding down, so we're not pretty much gonna go by. We're not gonna give you who's winning, who's looking good, but all I know, the other night, I think, I kind of know for sure Lamar Jackson. He pretty much cemented his MVP status by going into San Fran and beating the best team. A lot of people saying it's the best team in the NFL, which I said it too. Baltimore showed me a lot the other night when they went there and smashed them. And not to piggyback on this, about a week and a half ago, Cam Newton said Brock Purdy and Dak Prescott and some of these guys are game managers. And lo and behold, the lady on ESPN, she said Cam Newton, he not even on the team. Why is he making a comment? And a lot of people saying he can't even give his opinion.
Let me chime in on that right there.
Go ahead.
Even though Cam is not playing football right now, let's not forget that man was an MVP. That man played in the Super Bowl.
He was 15-1.
At the highest level.
15-1.
So if you ain't never played football, you can't and you just knocking what Cam said, just taking it out, man. He didn't know what he talking about.
And I didn't understand.
No. How you mean you don't know what he talking about? How you mean just because he said he a gamer? Everybody got opinions.
That's
he got opinions just like you got an opinion.
Yeah.
But now you're gonna down. You know what, man? I ain't.
But the reason I didn't like the situation, because she got a platform.
Exactly.
She's on ESPN. And my thing is, all he did was give his opinion. He didn't say they were sorry quarterback. He said that game managers. They're not game changers. Game changers, Lamar Jackson. He said it. He said Aaron Rodgers.
Exactly.
He said like himself. Tom Brady. Them game. Peyton Manning. Who can change?
When the game is at a close edge or they're neck and neck. You know what? Let me go ahead and go in my toolbox and get this extra tool that they don't know.
And see, the thing is, he like Brock Purdy. What he's basically saying is Brock Purdy has weapons at his
no disrespect to Brock Purdy.
And it's no disrespect. My thing is, you can't get mad at Cam for making an observation from him. He's not in the NFL no more. He's not doing it from a negative place. He was just giving his observation.
Just like y'all give your observations every day.
But because he said it from his house, she said, he's at home.
She made it personal.
That would have sounded like to me.
She made it personal.
And that would have sounded like to me.
Shouldn't have made it personal. It should have been more professional.
And my thing is, I had a lot of respect for her. I had a lot of respect for her. She's very talented young lady. But when she said that, I was like, wow.
Why you made it personal?
But I saw the game Monday night. Who was right now, Cam or her? She never played the game. Cam played the game. He was 15-1, won the Heisman Trophy. He won a championship in college. He went to the Super Bowl. He was 15-1. He won the MVP. What else can that man?
And not even that. Just like how even another thing when you say about this, when we talk about Steve Smith, when Steve Smith said, what's my man that was at the go with the Rams down?
Oh, you talking about Cooper Kupp?
So he could run every tree in the rock. And everybody looking at him like
everybody looked at him at the combine like
look at this man crazy. He one of the best that ever did it.
These guys
they didn't know what they're talking about.
Listen, we can only give our opinions. We didn't play the game. And there's so many people out here say, I played the game. Okay, but playing the game in high school, playing the game in college, playing the game in pro, these guys see something different. When my partner, when Steve Smith made the observation about Cooper Kupp, he said he can run every route on the tree. They looked at him and they like, what you talking about? Because Cooper Kupp is a white receiver. But guess what?
Went to a big
but guess what? Who was the best? Cooper Kupp been doing it for years. And Steve Smith say, see? So quit knocking the guys that played the game, that know the game.
They know what they're talking about.
Some of these guys see things in people that just they are different kind of breeds. Like I'm gonna give you a prime example, Michael Parsons. I'm not a big guy from Penn. I'm not a big guy to play from Penn State because of my team. The Panthers don't pick a lot of players from Penn State. They never panned out. All I know, that dude, and I'm not a Cowboy fan. Number 11 is a game changer. He's different. He built different. You can just see some guys are different. So what Cam was basically saying is Brock Purdy has a lot of tools he can play with, a lot of toys. Debo here, McCaffrey here, Ayuk out here. What's the tight end? Kittles. You got all these. So my thing is, but Baltimore made him look like an average quarterback, a below average quarterback at best. So I'm not gonna harp too much on them. Kansas City Chiefs are looking real bad. They looking real bad.
They looking what now?
They looking real bad.
What are you looking like? Ketchup?
No, they looking like
ketchup?
You know how you peel back spam and you got that little jelly stuff around. That's what they look.
They're solid now. They looking like they can't move.
Yeah, listen, they look bad, man. Patrick Mahomes been going, and like I say, Patrick
they've been
Mahomes
arguing on the sideline.
Listen, now when you get a kink in the armor and your armor ain't strong no more, it'll start to break down and crumble. When the last time you seen Patrick Mahomes going over the side? Now he doing it every week. He's upset. But now, listen, let me get to do his flowers before in this. Listen, I'm gonna give it to you right now. Today is the 27th of December. Antonio Pierce got the Raiders playing ball.
Oh man, he balling. Oh,
he got them playing ball.
They balling.
He played the game. He was a hell of a linebacker when he was with the Giants.
When they went to I'm one this week.
Oh, they went to Kansas City. They beat Kansas City 2014. So this is my point. This is what I'm about to make. The owner said for the Raiders a couple weeks ago, he wants somebody who's going to innovate. Get the team behind him.
Lead them in.
So now,
not necessarily coach, but lead.
Antonio Pierce is 4-3. Got them boys playing hard. The Raiders playing like they gangbusters now. Now it came out yesterday. They said now he's got strong consideration for the job at the end of the year when they do the interview.
Oh, they know he got it.
But let me ask you this: who did that sound like last year?
Steve Wilkes.
So, but my thing is the Raiders going to make that mistake of letting Pierce go and not signing Pierce? That's my biggest.
They ain't gonna do that. They ain't gonna do that.
Because when I say
somebody else gonna, as soon as they do that, somebody gonna pick him.
When I say he got them boys playing hard, I'm gonna give him his flowers. He got them boys playing real hard.
Guess what? Why? He a former what?
Former player. And he been in that. He been in that locker room. He know what it takes. So NFL players can look at you like he can relate to me. He can understand what we going through. So so
just like D'Amico Ryans up in Houston.
Play as a prize is great.
Play at the highest level. These guys know what they be talking about, man.
And that's why I still to this day. I'm not gonna be the dead horse. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna be the dead horse. But when the Panther players came to the owner and told him, we want Steve Wilkes our coach.
Players know who they want to play for, man.
And they say we want Steve Wilkes our coach. Now you see how our season panned out. Now I see people on the blog. I see people on, man, Steve Wilkes here. What? Oh, yeah. Now you want Steve back.
Yeah, you definitely want Steve back.
But we're not going to, like I say, let's get to another game. Matter of fact, Christmas Eve at 4 o'clock. Them mighty Cowboys.
Oh, man.
And man,
you can't win.
Boy, you showed me something on the... I'm gonna tell you right now, the internet.
You can't.
When I say the internet is undefeated.
Undefeated.
He showed me something that
Cowboys can't win, man.
If you remember the Wiz,
Michael Jackson
was sitting there. He
had to win.
Listen, Cowboys can win at home, but they can't win on the road.
Hey, man.
So we got another year with the same Cowboys. They do the same thing. They look good. They have spurts. They look like the best team in football. Then all of a sudden,
you know who
they get in the
like,
playoffs.
You know who they remind me of, man?
Who was that?
They remind me of who made the potato salad. You know when you bring the potato salad to the, everybody like, damn, who made potato salad?
So everybody looking at it, see what kind of ingredients was in there.
They put mustard or mayo in there.
But what if they put raisins in?
Oh, they put, see, the cowboy got them raisins.
That's what it is. They got the raisins. So you already know.
Oh, they got raisins in potato salad.
Well, listen, man. I'm just saying, and I can't talk about the Cowboys. I hate the Cowboys. I hate the Cowboys.
They got raisins in potato salad, man.
It's funny and it's so good because I'm gonna tell you right now. You go to social media, let them win. When they beat Philadelphia, you thought they were game busters, or you thought they gonna win the Super Bowl. The last 2 weeks, Buffalo thumped them, Miami thumped them, and they got Detroit this week. So it's not getting any easier. It's not getting any easier. They got Detroit. So guess what? It's not getting easier.
Something like how Martin said in life, tomorrow with Rick James.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Spanky?
Yeah. Spanky Jones.
Boy, they got Spanky Johnson coming.
They got Spanky Johnson. And they got to, I think, if I'm not mistaken, they got to go do Detroit. So listen.
And y'all know Detroit, they be putting
I'm telling you,
helmets on cats' pads.
Listen,
they be hit.
Detroit, and let's get them their flowers. They won the NFC North for the first time in years. So that coach, he took a lot. Dan Campbell took a lot of slack when he got down there. He done turned them around. So let's get him his props while we at it too. And then I am going to touch on the Panthers just for a smidge because
go ahead, do what you got to do.
They got beat Sunday 33-30. But
they look good.
But I watched that entire game. I watched the last 2 weeks of them actually. I watched them Atlanta when they beat Atlanta here, and I seen when they played when they beat Green Bay. But Bryce Young is starting to turn that curve. And there, if you notice why they turned the curve, they changed the offense. And like I said before, you want to get an offensive-minded coach, David Temple. Do the Panther fans and everybody in the Carolinas, South and North Carolina favor. Get a coach and get the hell out the way. Just get out the way because
like Ludacris?
Get out the way because I'm telling you, this coach here, the one Tabor who took over, it looks like a carbon copy of what Wilkes did. He's
was he on the Wilkes? When Wilkes was
he was so what he's done is he took the playbook, he just kind of crammed it down. They're running more up under center. I-4, not so much I-formation, but they're under center, handing the ball off to Chuba. Chuba's looking good. DJ Chark played a hell of a game. This is the Chark that I guess they were looking for all year. They look good. Bryce looked better. So my thing is he trending in the right direction? We hope so. I just hope he put on 10 to 15 pounds of muscle in the offseason to get a little stronger. I think he'd be fine.
We got to touch on the NBA. We ain't touching
let's go. Hey, we got it. Because guess what? Let's get it now. I've been the one who been talking about this cat, but people understand why I was talking about this cat. Ja Morant is back.
He back?
He's back. And let me do this. Off the court, I was upset with him off the court. So let's get it clear. I was upset with him off the court. On the court, you know that was one of my favorite players in the NBA.
True
per se. So this is what you call a superstar. They struggled and they finally won a few games here and there.
Yeah.
60 men back, they 4-0. His first game back, he would hit the game winner. This is what you call a superstar. When your team was struggling and he saw from afar, he said, when I get back, I'm going to call a problem. I'm going to let the NBA know that, yeah, I made a mistake, but I'm going to come back. I'm going to come back with some heat. And he bringing that heat. And when I say, listen, I've been watching him, I'm saying myself, he got people in uproar because he's that great. This is why I was so frustrated with him. The off court, if he can just stay on the court and do what he's supposed to do on the court, he's a phenomenon.
Yeah, that's anything. But any of these guys, they're young. You know, you got a lot of money, so yeah, they still got to adjust to that.
And and you know, I guess I wasn't 22, 23, 24, making 30, $40 million. So I can't really say for me personally what I'd be doing. But at the same time, people are upset because of what his talent is on the court, not what you're doing off the court.
And he's not on the court because he's doing some silly stuff off the court. But that neither here nor need to be said.
But this is why you know he should be getting the bag.
And then the other thing too, his other boy, I don't know what with Zion, what everybody's saying. I don't know what he's doing, what he's going through mentally, as far as him eating or taking care of his body.
He ain't.
He about to lose his bag, man.
He ain't.
They can after this year right here. I think they can.
They can void if he don't play so many games. But
matter of fact, that's already done incurred because you done missed so many games.
But my thing is, if you go back, like I said, go back years ago. Kevin Love came in the league kind of chunky. If you go back and watch it when he came out of UCLA went to Minnesota.
Kind of chunky,
but what he did,
kind of like how Joker when Joker.
But what did he do? He went and got a nutritionist. He got a chef. He put money into his body, a la like LeBron. They say LeBron put $1 million in his body every year.
But
you can tell.
I'm pretty sure that they was telling the person, "Hey man, get you nutrition, get somebody."
But you were just saying about Ja. When the season over, he out here doing. I mean, we know what he was doing. We know he was doing out here.
But still, you need to know how to take care of your body. But it takes some people a little bit longer to learn that.
But my thing is, the NBA. And me and you talked about this before. When you had Bird and Magic, they passed the torch to Mike. Mike had it. Mike passed it to Kobe. When Kobe had it, he passed it to Bron. Now the NBA saying,
who they gonna pass it to?
Yeah, but Bron 38 years old. I mean, Bron got to retire sooner or later, and he's still playing at a high level. I'm giving him. He playing at a high level.
They're trying this.
But the thing is, this is the problem I think the NBA having.
I think it's going to John Morant. I'm thinking that's where it's going to go. It's going to go there.
But the thing is though,
he might have.
Can you give him the torch and he run it and because see now the NBA is it's a global business.
Yeah, it's global.
It ain't like when Magic and Bird played back in the day. It's a global now.
That's why because you got Joker, you got Wembanyama,
you got Embiid, you got Doncic.
Yeah.
So, but my thing is you got Greek.
The Greek Freak.
Yeah, you got the Greek Freak.
But who you going to make that? Who's going to be the
That's
head
the biggest
of the NBA?
And I think the NBA. You said it a minute ago. I think the NBA wanted to pass it to Zion. But if I think from afar they see what we see. This guy, he ain't gonna. He ain't want it. I'm not gonna sit here and say Zion gonna be as bad as Anthony Bennett is the number one pick. I'm not gonna say that. Anthony Bennett was, He not it because we know Zion has talent. Yeah. And the Bennett just happened to, I don't know where he came from, UNLV, I think.
UNLV,
and he got drafted number 1. But my thing is, the NBA is looking to pass this torch to somebody else, but
who can they pass it to?
That's the biggest issue.
Because they want to pass it to Wembanyama, but you got some cats.
He got stepped on. He stepped on the ball boy the other night, and he didn't play.
You got looking at you. Chet Holmgren looking real good.
I'm gonna tell you right now,
he's looking good.
And let me hold on. Let me get this dude his flowers too.
Get to him, man.
That's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
My bad, bro. My bad. I am so sorry saying that. They might get the same, man. Shane or either what's my man from Sacramento?
Who? Fox. De'Aaron Fox. Listen, it's a lot. Listen, the thing about the NBA, the thing I like about the NBA, which I wish the NBA don't worry about. Don't worry about who you pass the torch to. Sacramento's good now.
Let it play out.
Let it be an even playing because I'm saying it because growing up, you saw Boston, Detroit, Lakers, 76ers, the same team.
Cream always rises to
over and over and over. So now, when Mike played, it was all about the Bulls. When Kobe played, it was about the Lakers. LeBron, whatever team he went to, the Lakers or Cavs or the Heat. Now, to me, Sacramento's a good team. You can't sleep on Oklahoma City's a good team.
Great team.
Minnesota playing pretty good ball this year. Yeah, so I'm saying, Dallas playing, they playing ball. Yeah. So what I'm saying is, any given night, you don't know who's going to do what. But I watched Christmas Day. I watched a couple games. But Boston, hey man, I'm gonna just tell you, them boys look like they serious.
They looking real serious.
I think Brown kind of taking it personal. People saying how much money he got and how much he got, this, that, and the other. But
how he kind of broke down in the last series they had when he was
listen. Boston look good,
especially since they picked up
Porzingis. But the thing that's the only thing that scared me about them.
As long as he don't get hurt.
That's the thing about. But that's his whole career. He been getting hurt.
As long as he don't get hurt.
But if he don't get hurt,
he looking.
They gotta. And I gotta touch on something else.
Oh, I know you want to talk. We gonna get on that. Oh, we gonna get that.
No. I don't know if we talking about the same name.
We talking about them Suns, right?
Oh yes, Lord. Yeah. We on the same page. Cause listen, I don't understand, and I'm gonna look dead in the camera when I say this.
What you gonna say?
And I love KD, but listen, bro. You ran from OKC. You went to Golden State. When Golden State won 72 games. Let's just be real about it. Then you won 2 championships, but I think you kind of felt like I'm really not one of the guys. They was already winning before I got here.
Exactly.
You went over there and got 2 ships. So you left and went to Brooklyn to try to form your own team with Harden and Kyrie.
That ain't work out.
That ain't work out at all. Then when you wanted to get traded, You specifically said you wanted to go to Phoenix Suns, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now you went to Booker. They even got Bradley Beal over there. Now they saying behind closed door, they say KD is upset because Bradley Beal staying hurt all the time.
Stay hurt, man.
And it ain't working out.
That's why Washington let him go.
So now is KD ready to do a Jay Harden run again?
They're on the 500, ain't they?
Yeah. They got beat. Luka hit 50 the other night on Christmas night.
50.
A 50 piece on
You know
them.
why? You know why it's like that for Phoenix? They done gut everything out, boy. They ain't got no bench. They ain't got nobody who.
Cam Johnson gone.
They gone.
What's my man? Michael Bridges.
Anthony, DeAndre Ayton. They got, and then they got rid of the coach.
Yeah. Like I say, but listen.
They gut everything.
But my thing is, it's so funny to me because you asked to go there. But now I think they 14 and 15 if I'm not mistaken.
Something like that.
They 14 and somewhere up in there. But it ain't even 30 games yet. You already complaining because Bill been hurt, and y'all really, like you said, y'all have no bench.
No bench.
So if you book and Bill don't put up the points, y'all done.
They gonna be through anyway because when playoff season.
What's gonna happen to him? He gonna tie himself out in the regular season, trying to get to the play. So I really, at this point in basketball, the reason I'm laughing at this because back in the days, teams. Now, granted, things were different. You couldn't jump from team to team. You had the free agent stuff. But y'all jump around like grasshoppers.
Like Jacks, man.
I'm like, y'all jumping over here, you over here. My thing is,
let me get these three.
But as soon as a little diversion hits you, and it ain't good.
Yeah, a little adversity.
If it ain't, hey man, you had to hold the time, man. You had to.
I will do low key correct you, man, but it's okay, man.
Yeah, but you gonna pick at me anyway, so
they're gonna pick at you.
You never gonna pick at, but yeah, adversity. I'm sorry, I ain't mean that diversity. Adversity,
yeah,
you're right.
I know I'm darker. He likes me, so that's what he mean by diversity. You know what I'm saying?
Anyway, when you got that kind of adversity,
black or white, but anyway, go ahead, man. He said diversity, man. Got diversity, man. You think this was the NBC?
UNCC?
The HBC? You want to get a scholarship, man? A Hope scholarship, man? That's what we doing.
Hey, man. I really can't even say nothing right now. But anyway, but like I say, when you got the adversity like that, KD just showing his true colors. And like I say, at the end of the day, he's sensitive. He's sensitive. He can. And another thing is social media.
Yeah.
A lot of these guys, and I feel like, especially for people like him, if you can't take constructive criticism, if you can't take it, then don't be on social media because this is the day.
Go ahead, man.
Hey man, this is the second time.
Hey, you trying to use a big word? I'm trying to use big words, man. Just keep it simple, bro. Hey,
constructive criticism. I can say it, man.
Make sure like, comment, subscribe, man.
Constructive criticism. I can say it, man. It was a tongue tied, man.
Tongue tied.
It's the second time, man.
You're tongue tied in the mud right about now, man. Go ahead, man. Yeah, man. I know what Christmas present I'm gonna get you next year, man. But anyway, go ahead.
Thesauruses.
Yeah, thesauruses, all that stuff, man.
Bro, hey, you know they gonna be out there laughing at this too, man. But anyway, I was just saying about,
Jesus.
If you sensitive, you need to stay off social media because my thing is if you can't.
Go ahead, man. Oh man.
Hey man, you want to get Mr. Chuckles out, man? You good?
I'm good, man. Go ahead, man.
Hey, man.
Shout out to all our subscribers out there, man. We love y'all, man.
I don't love you right now, man.
Man, it's okay, man. It's okay, man. Hey, man. Merry Christmas, man. Happy New Year and all that good stuff, man.
Yeah, but like I say, if you sensitive to what people are saying to you on social media or what Charles Barkley was saying on Shaq, because one thing about Shaq and Charles, I love, they're going to give you their honest opinion. You can see and get mad at these cats, but guess what? They're going to give you their honest opinion. And guess what? They some of the best that ever did it.
They're getting ready to say that. They can give you their opinion because they done been there, done that. They done been through what Zion was going through. Weight, Shaq had weight issues, Charles had weight issues. So.
But these guys, for some reason, just act like
they're old.
Zion, even from Zion to KD, Jay Harden want to run.
They don't think they know what they're talking about.
Listen, man, these dudes, when they play hopscotch, they running around, man. So, but like I said, they definitely play hopscotch. And like I say, this is almost the end of the week. New Year's is the end of this week. We want to say, from all of us You know, I hope everybody had a Merry Christmas. New Year's is coming up. Hope everybody be safe. Like I say, we're gonna try to maybe get one more episode in before the end of the year. But like I said, 2024 is gonna be, I think, we're gonna just keep going up and up and up. You know, we learned. I was watching our first episode the other day. Actually, I just watched it. We had the wires on the tables. Our hats were like this, all on the eyes.
We still learning.
We were like nervous. Now it's like the point. Now I'm not saying that we have mastered it because we're far from that. Trust me. But from where we started from in May to where we are in December is night and day. We done figured out things. We take the
good with the bad.
Yeah, we take somebody give us some kind of opinion on this, that, and the other. We'll take it. We'll run, talk about it. We'll run with it. So, like I say,
if y'all got any advice, put it in the comment section.
Yes.
Anything that you think we need to do,
or something if you want to see, or something you want us to talk about, or something you think we know.
Anything.
Yeah, anything that you want. Cause like I say, the HBCU was not even neither one of our topics. Somebody brought that to us. And I said, that'd be a great idea because his daughter go to HBCU, she go to A&T, my daughter go to Winston State. And I want to say thank you also to the girls. I want to say this.
Shout out to the girls.
It was a blast doing one with my daughter. They say that's my mini-me, Cassidy. Hopefully I get my youngest daughter, Caitlin, on there one day.
Hopefully I get my daughters out there.
So like I say, but we had a blast, man. Like I say, we want to do it again. But make sure you like, subscribe, comment. But just know that next year we're gonna bring you more. Yeah, we're gonna bring you more. Yeah, we're gonna bring you more. So on that note, from My Speaking Podcast 2023, we'll holler at you later. Peace out.
Peace out.